Welcome to a special edition of Under the Working Lamp. Today we talk to teachers about slang. Enjoy! Are you ready for this?
No, it's going to be bad. I'm telling you right now.
Ready? Do you think you're going to do well at this, or do you think you're going to do poorly?
I do. I have no high hopes for me. I think I'm going to perform very poorly.
Well, I know very little slang, and I'm not very creative, so I don't know what you're going to get.
I'm going to do okay, and I want to be overconfident.
Well, with a little bit of pre-teaching, Nate, I think I would do very well.
Oh no, there is no pre-teaching. This is just a straight up pop quiz. You just got to do your best, you know?
Okay, sure.
Just a straight up pop quiz.
I will not be proficient in these.
Yeah. Do you think that you'll know these terms? What do you?
Yes.
Yes, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure.
This is like slang stuff, right?
Yes. Start you off easy though. What is a meme?
Meme is, oh man.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess there's lots of ways to describe a meme.
Meeb? M-E-E-B?
No, a meme with M-E-M.
Meme. Oh, I know what it is if I see it. I don't know if I can explain it.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced me, because that's the way it's spelled.
A meme is the stupid picture that goes around the internet where people try to be funny.
So what is it? Shia LaBeouf is like a meme is art. Didn't he say that on like Hot Ones or something like that? But a meme is just anything that's like words and pictures trying to communicate some sort of message, mostly to be funny.
Yeah, that's so hard to define. I use them in my everyday life.
It's like a visual something, like a picture of someone, and then a funny caption underneath.
They are spoofs on different current realities using images, pictures to make a joke or insert sarcasm into a different situation. Me.
That's like a shortened video that like you can put some words to it and then you can post it, they're kind of funny.
Like a way of making fun of something, but in a way that like as soon as you see it, if you understand meme culture and you like understand, like the more of the same type of meme you see, the more you understand it.
Okay, how about no cap? This is the one that you learned, right?
I know. My students in Jamaica taught me this. Because isn't there cap and no cap?
Yeah, no? And you can be capping, like. Yeah. I
can't remember which one is good and bad. So,
just give it to me straight. Give it to me straight. No cap.
Oh man, no cap. That one I don't know, and all of my inferences are probably going to be incorrect. It makes me think about a capital letter, a non-starter. I don't know. I'm not going to start there. No cap.
All right.
No cap. That's I'm not lying. I'm not joking you. I'm not pulling your leg.
When you type with only lowercase letters?
I'm just going to say, what did you say, no cap?
No cap, yes.
Okay, I think no cap is when you do something that you're not embarrassed about, right? So you take off your cap so everyone can see you. I know that's not right, but it makes sense in my head.
No cap.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I saw that in your email and I was like, this is not a good start for me.
Have you heard the phrase no cap though?
I haven't, no.
Really? I feel like kids all the time. It's no cap all the time.
No cap means you're not lying, like you're serious.
What's the T? The T.
The T is the cool thing. I don't really know what it is.
The motion. What's T? Like what's the T?
Was that a sign for something?
Like the tea, like drinking some tea. What's the T?
Okay. No tea.
What is the T? The T.
Oh yeah, it's like real talk. It's like when you're spilling, like, because when you're spilling the tea, it's like you're It's almost like you're out, like you're, I don't know how to explain it. These are so hard. Like
The tea, like,
What's the tea?
The tea is like the gossip.
The tea.
What's the tea? It's the cool thing. It's the thing that you want to be doing. The way I understand it. That's a really new one to me.
Does that mean fancy?
We'll try it. You're drinking, what's the tea, you know?
What's the tea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the tea?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably like in my AP classes on Thursday, I provide tea and hot chocolate. And so probably when they come in, they say, what's the tea? What's Mrs. Gunnick serving?
you're giving the honest truth, even if it's like, and especially if it's like almost a little controversial, like it's maybe a little spiteful, maybe a little like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with that.
It's better than Jen Gunning's answer, so
the tea, right? Like this would be, the tea would be, tell it to me in I don't know, the tea. I'm trying to get too creative with here.
I got nothing on that one.
Like, just talk, just talk to me straight.
boomer.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously the boomers are like the people born in the baby boom in like the, 50s. And so it's kind of like a way of saying like, okay, you're old, you're misinformed, or like your generation, like we think very differently now. Like we've definitely passed that. And so it's kind of like a play off of their generation.
Okay, boomer.
That's what you say to old people when you want to mock them.
Nice.
It's very disrespectful.
For you. What does it mean if somebody says okay, boomer to somebody else?
Yeah. Okay, boomer is like, you don't get me, old person.
Me.
Okay, oh, that's just any, your classic Karen. You got your classic Karen, and some like old person says something really dumb that's very, outdated. That's what you say okay, boomer to.
It says okay, boomer. What do they mean?
They mean that you are an old person who doesn't know what they're talking about.
How about this one? What does it mean when someone says okay, boomer to somebody else?
I am not a boomer, by the way. I am not a boomer, students. I am 48 years old. My Aunt Lois, who is in her late 60s, is a boomer. If that's what they do to talk to anybody like who's over 40, get it straight.
Next one. This one, hopefully you don't take offense to, but what does it mean when someone says okay, boomer to somebody else?
Yeah, it's me. I just want you to know I'm on the tail end of the baby boom. It's old people. I know. I heard that one the other day, actually.
Yeah.
I am not a boomer, students.
Like, yeah, okay, sure, you believe that.
I was telling my AP students how I don't use slang. I didn't use slang when I was their age. I don't use slang now. It would sound dumb coming out of my mouth. And so they said, you have to learn some. So I went home and I asked the kids, they must have been home for Christmas or something. And I said, okay, you need to teach me some slang. So they taught me bay and throwing shade. So I asked how to say, how do I say it? How do I use it? And so I went back to school on Monday and the kids said, did you learn any? And I said, yeah, I got it. I said, say is one of them. Oh, okay. How do you use it? And they were like, all right. And they said, what's the other one? And I sat there and I thought, what is it? I said, casting shadows. And they were like, what? Throwing shade? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Throwing.
that's hilarious.
Well, when I say it, I have to think, Is it casting shadows or is it
Yeah.
throwing shade?
You got it in your head now that it's the other way.
Really bad. So it's going to be ridiculous.